Hey everybody, I'm Mandy. I am one of the mentors for EBI. My background is quite varied. I'm coming from a bachelor's of fine arts and a long history of folk herbalism and wildcrafting and land-based ceremony and ritual. And just a couple of years ago, jumping into EBI, really wanting to serve others and find a way to be of help and be of service to my community in some way. And so it's really opened up this a whole amazing path for me. And I'm really excited to be here and just to be able to walk this similar path with you all and see where it goes. Not only had I never coached before I started EBI, I had never even received coaching, but the pull was so strong that I had to follow it. And certainly glad I did, but I just share that to name that, yeah, some people come in with a lot of experience and some people come in with zero experience and they're making a complete life change. And it's possible to do that. I think for me, the way that I hold this role as a mentor, I feel like Michael described it really well, that there's like these three aspects to it, being kind of just like almost like a technical advisor, and then mentoring over the material, making sure you're really getting the concepts and able to apply it in your own way, and then coaching. And I think for me, one thing I've noticed throughout EBI is like it's it's very much a deep personal transformation that you're going through, as well as learning how to be a coach. Two processes happening simultaneously alongside each other. And in it, you go through these peaks and valleys with each one. I mean, if you think about any one person going through a personal transformation, like that's massive. That's a major experience. And then you add on top of that, you're trying to learn how to do this thing called coaching somebody else through that same process that you're going through. And so I think it's really beautiful the way that EBI is set up that way, that it guides you through your own personal transformation while you're learning how to provide that for somebody else, or serve somebody else in that way. And I think as a mentor, it's really cool to be able to wear a number of different hats depending on what the students are going through. You know, there may be times that you're deep in your own personal work and running up into some things that you just might need a little support with. And there are times where you're just like stoked on the work that you're getting ready to do, and you don't really fully get that concept that was taught at the last intensive, and you want to really figure out how to apply that into your own coaching. And I think that's really beautiful, to support these multitude of processes that are all happening all at once. I also see the role as mentor as being the container, like helping keep and maintain that container for you all to be in throughout this big experience. And I find that really important, particularly in the time in between intensives, because we come together during these intensives and it's like powerful, powerful group dynamic, really intense, like amazing teaching, amazing light bulbs going off. We're all in nature, we're all with each other. And then we go home and we have these months in between where there's a lot happening. There's a lot of integration. There's a lot of like understanding and really applying the material. So I feel like Daniel, Ivy, Michael, and I all kind of come together to sort of hold this like virtual container of your process, not only in the intensives, but especially in between, so that we can really maintain this momentum and the connection, even when we're all spread out across the United States and even beyond. It's interesting to sit on this side and observe and be able to see so much potential in every one of my students. Like I can see how amazing they are and will continue to grow into being at coaching. And I can also observe those sticky points where students may get to this place where they're like, I don't get this, I don't think I'm good at this, I'm never going to get it, or whatever. And we get to know each other on a very deep personal level, and on this professional level where you get to step into your gifts and what you're able to offer the world. It's like so cool.